Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with a Bisonte, because Bisonte currently is on sale. It's not my favorite tank, but we will try to do our best. 10,000 gold. Once again, I do not really love this tank, but it can definitely work, and whenever we are going to work on the ratings, we are going to most likely to put this tank closer to the 4 stars, but we will see, right? Quick, very important information, Swamp is coming back to the game. Yes, you hear that right, one of my favorite maps in the game is coming back. Would you look at this, fellas? What a great news. Do you remember this map, fellas? Castle over there, I usually wasn't playing here. Sniper Schnitzel Hills, the bloody heavy flank or medium flank, heavy flank, medium flank, and the bushwankers position for light tanks. That's absolutely amazing. So let's see how the pictures are looking like. We have a castle over there. Obviously, where the graphics goes, they do not look very nice for obvious reasons, because it's still, I think, in the early stages, right? But we have plenty of the pictures over there. I do not know how about you, but my skill nostalgia feeling is absolutely dancing inside of me just to remember this map, you know? So, I do not know how about you, fellas, but I am super duper hyper turbo excited about this, and I hope it will be beautiful map. Okay, this is northwest apparently. This is going to be sneaky mediums position plus light tanks and whatnot, right? At least this is how it looks like. So many bushes, so many trees to knock down. Absolutely madness. I mean, look at this. Look at this madness and look at this craziness. Sniper Schnitzel positions, nothing too crazy, nothing unusual. This is where tank destroyers will get outspotted and they will take one for the team, right? And after that, last but not least, we have a middle area for light tanks. I can imagine light tanks sitting in this bush over there or this bush over there. By the way, good luck digging ELC even from this, right? Absolutely nuts and absolutely beautiful. Now, one more thing what I want to highlight, at this point the tank is rated 3 by me, but community is rating tank closer to 4, and I understand why. I personally do not love the gun handling of the Bisonte, right, but it is how it is, it's completely fine. Now, fellas, if you are using index page, remember, you can always check out the armor, so you can see exactly how the tank is looking like. You can see where to shoot, and you can even remove the spaced armor visuals in advanced mode, so you can see how it looks like overall. Where the tank armor goes, tank is actually pretty well armored, everything is okay, and sometimes it is annoying to deal with Bisonte, truly. Sometimes it definitely is, but nevertheless, for me, the biggest problem of this tank is the gun handling, right? Gun handling, DPM is just simply not that great, but you know what? Enough of blah skill, you are talking too much. Let's go into the game and let's make this mother trucker work, shall we? Let's go. Brum. Ghost Town Assault. Tier 6 matchmaking. Wow, this is going to be a slaughterhouse. Okay, please pay attention. If you are fully unloading, you need to reload for like 14 seconds or so, so this is pretty disgusting, but it is how it is. I said the truth, okay? I definitely said the truth. Overall, where the gun goes, 360 alpha damage, 218 millimeters of penetration, 1155 shell velocity, and if you are shooting gold, you have 250 millimeters of penetration, which is very much appreciated, at least in my humble opinion, and you have 800 shell velocity, which is definitely to the slower side, but not much what we can change about this, right? We are going to be patient and we are going to be okay. So, we need to be afraid of XMs, because XMs can deal with this tank extremely easily, and pretty much they can slap the living crap out of us. So we do not want to take such a humongous risk and after that regret our life choices. We do not want to do that. What we are doing instead we are trying to find some gentlemen that are making silly goose mistakes and that do not understand that they're in quite a bit of danger, if you know what I mean. Beautiful. Oh, my bananas. You remember what did I said about the gun? This is the main problem for me of this vehicle. The gun is so unreliable, and whenever you are missing the shot, it just definitely feels like you are getting punished by the humongous margin. Obviously, you do not necessarily need to fully clip the enemy out. I am with you and I completely understand this. But in the same time, whenever you are seeing the heavy tank sitting sideways over there, it would feel waste not to fully clip the guy, you know? At least this is how am I looking into all of this. But that's okay. Everything is fine. We are big boys. We are going to survive. We are just chilling and we are just relaxing. Now, what we are going to do, we are going to take our time. We are going to go around. And by going around, we are going to make sure that we are going to have the full clip. And from the full clip, hopefully, we will be able to slap the living crap out of the Mr. Tiger P, right? Nothing too crazy, nothing unusual. Unfortunately, we are having the typical Love in our team. What typical Love means? Typical Love means whenever you are losing the tank instantly, right? But that's okay. Not the first time, not the last time. We are fine. Yeah, Love is dead. Not much what we can change there. Okay, what is happening in my baboon head at this point? You see Tiger P? I just simply need to say hello for him, okay? There is no other way. Beautiful, very, very nice. He's tracked for a second time, and now he's taking another shot of damage, right? This is exactly what we are looking for. This is exactly what we need. We are fine. We are sitting on 2,500 damage, which is once again not a big trouble. And as a matter of fact, I would say that's pretty good, and that is absolutely glorious, right? That is very good, and I know we can get a bit more. Now, whenever games are so fast nowadays, this DPM for my liking, it just simply doesn't cut it. You know how I feel about this tank? I feel about this tank it's like Toro, but with better armor, for sure, right? And you all know my feelings towards the Mr. Toro, right? You all know the feelings of mine for a Toro, although obviously this is a better tank, fellas. Let's get real, let's say it straight, this is definitely a better tank than Toro, undoubtedly. Now, do I want to take 650 in the face? This is the question. Luckily, this gentleman just fired, so we are feeling pretty good. We are waiting for 2 seconds, so we are not going to lose more hit points than needed. We ammo rag this mother trucker, which is absolutely glorious. And now we are going for remaining of the meatballs. We are just simply trying to find this the T-34 to GFT, right? Tier 7 Sniper Schnitzel. Now, looking into this game, I know that the tank did not felt bad, and it's completely fine. The tank isn't awful and the tank isn't unplayable mother trucker, right? But my concerns still stand for this tank that DPM of this vehicle definitely can be annoying, right? I would definitely say DPM can be a massive issue and a massive problem. And overall gun handling is truly far away from being ideal, and not gonna lie, it is making me angry quite often speaking about the gun. We are just trying to go for a blind shots left, right, and center over there. Unfortunately, I missed all the blind shots because most likely either this guy sat over there, either here around the corner. Doesn't really change anything. Our team captured the base and we are accepting the score, right? I just needed to go for a blind shots because you never know whenever you are going to find the enemy sitting in the bushes, right? It's completely okay. Now, let's see what first battle brought us, and I know it did not felt like a bad tank, because it is not, right? But in the same time, it's far away from being ideal. Or maybe far away from being broken? Maybe that's the right way to describe this. Either way, 3,600 damage, 200 assisting damage, high caliber. I'm feeling pretty good, first by experience, first by the damage. And we got 231,000 profits, although some profits are coming from holiday ops, some from the battle payments which clan has activated, and some comes from the missions. Nevertheless, hip hip hooray, that was a very, very, very decent round. Let's go for round number 2, shall we? Okay, would you look at that, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Pearl River Encounter. Okay, we have plenty, by the way. Today is the day whenever you can claim your free Gusor tank. If you haven't seen the video, I would highly recommend to check it out. You have pretty much 10 days to claim the tank. After that, it's GG. Gusor the tank isn't horrible. It's rated in the index page already, right? So you can find it and you can check it out. It's rated 2 stars, which is significantly better than Patton the tank, but obviously it's not Centurion 7/1 level. Just to get it out there and just to let you know, fellas. Okay, so what do we want to do in this situation? I am instantly loading hits because we do not know what we are going to meet in this side, and in the same time I am planning to make quite a bit of pressure over there. I think this is the proper way to play the game for us, and this is proper way to get involved. Now, if Scorpion G isn't getting spotted, actually Scorpion G is spotted. Doesn't really change anything. I think we are going to push like this nevertheless. I understand that I'm showing my side, but it doesn't change absolutely anything, and we want to get involved. We are going to try to farm Gusor the tanks, right? That would be very much appreciated, and that would be very, very, very beautiful. Now, clearly we can see that we have some folks that are leading the charge, right? It's completely fine, and this is very, very good, I would say. All we need to do, we need to just get involved over there. That's all we need to do for a full happiness, fellas. As you can see, we are trying to push as much as we physically and possibly can. Good, we can see some Gusors here in the back, not a big surprise, very, very nice. Obviously, keep this in mind that I am not planning to stop over there. I would love to get a bit more involved, but in the same time I need to be smart. How am I doing this? I do not want to simply get sacrificed like a bloody sacrificial lamb, you know? I want to be smart over there. Ooh, would you look at that, Mr. Gusor? I could not penetrate him with heat. Would you look at that? Yeah, this is not ideal game, fellas. This isn't ideal battle for us, I can tell you that. It doesn't change absolutely anything. We will still try to be as patient as we physically and possibly can. And we will simply wait until enemies would make silly goose mistakes, because I have a feeling that this object will simply go through the middle. At least that's what I want to believe. Right? That would be absolutely glorious. Come on, Scorpion, spot him. Okay. I was thinking, which mother trucker do I want to shoot? You see, pay attention at this, fellas. This tank isn't a sniper schnitzel, okay? So, if it happened to be that with a Bisonte you cannot come to the close range, right? I truly want to highlight that you are going to have a big issues on doing damage. And this is my problem with this vehicle. You need to go into the face of the enemies, but in the same time, whenever you are going to fight against the tier 9s or tier 10s, you are going to be shredded in the face, and it's just simply, let's put that in this way, it's not my favorite tank, or it's not the tank that I would love with all my heart, right? But that's completely fine. I know that there is plenty of the folks that would enjoy Mr. Bisonte and that would have a very good time playing with this tank. I am just being honest, and I'm saying that it's not my vehicle, it's not my tank, it's not the experience which I would have a lot of fun enjoying. Let's put that in this way, okay? For example, for me personally, Vaca is better tank than Bisonte is, right? And once again, there is nothing bad about it. We are completely fine. We are chilling. Now, what we want to do, we want to wait until this mother trucker will turn for our Błyskawica, right? That's what we want. This is the PM, fellas. This is the PM. This is the PM. Oh, yup, tararai. What a DPM, guys. What a DPM. Yeah. Once again, I stand for my opinion for this tank, you know. This is very, very hard for me to go through. And once again, I'm not saying that this tank is awful or it is unplayable or it is a bad tank in the world of tanks. I'm not saying that. For me, personally, the tank is... it's not that great, let's put that in this way. I have seen better vehicles out there, you know? Okay, good, 23 of the hit points left, but what I am thinking in this situation, I am thinking about almighty Jack Pizda for obvious reasons. If we would be able to find a shot on this guy, maybe we could fix a bit of this score. Definitely not my vehicle. Also, one more thing to highlight and one more thing to say. Playing in the heavy line against the tier 10 vehicles, it is definitely tricky and it is definitely rough, right? So this is the main reason why I made a decision not to go into the heavy line against the tier 10s. Because I was afraid that if I meet almighty Jack Pizda, he's going to slap the living crap out of me and we are going to be in loads of kaku. You know? You know what I mean, fellas? I hope it makes sense. Meanwhile, I know that Mr. Jack Pizda may try to make pressure for us. I am very, very well aware of that. Oh my bananas. You son of the gun. What a tank. What a tank. It's okay. No complaints, no regrets. Almighty Jack Pizda is on the reload. He's a bit upset, he's a bit sad, he's thinking OMG, and he better think that, right? Good, good, good. He's eliminated. Very, very nice. Very nice. Obviously, you can use turbo on this tank to make it even more mobile, but my priority is to make the gun as good as I physically and possibly can, and even with all of this stuff for gun, it's still questionable. I'm still patient. 1.7 thousand damage, 700 assisting damage. I was struggling a lot. 14 shots fired, 13 direct hits, 5 penetrations. It's okay. I cannot complain about this. I will be patient man. 57,000 profits, and keep this in mind, most of the profits are coming from the holiday ops bonus and battle payments. So yeah. One more, shall we? And last but not least, we have Mountain Pass. Now, Mountain Pass is an interesting map because we have two choices how to play the game. Choice number one is to go into the... on the ice road and try to play there, but we have a couple of the tanks which are doing that already. And option number two is to play somewhere over there, hold down. So I think the playing hold down sounds like a bit better option for us, if you know what I mean. I think it is just simply going to treat us better. That being said, we are taking our time, we are allocating from the left to the right, we are having a great time, and everything is good. Okay, good. I hope we are going to meet some paper vehicles over there, honestly speaking. I truly hope that paper tanks will say, "Skill, you beautiful, magnificent mother trucker, farm us. Please farm us and please do us well." This is what I'm hoping for. Okay, I have a feeling that I'm instantly crossing, honestly speaking. I have a feeling that I am instantly crossing just like so. I think we can definitely afford this. How about that? How about that? Mr. Scorpion just fired. That's good. This is exactly what we are looking for, and now we are just crossing through the middle. We are not afraid of the Mr. Scorpion. Even though we are aware of that, he may do quite a bit of damage for us. It changes nothing. Very, very nice. I'm not even going to shoot him because Emil will completely unload on him, which is a good thing. So at this point, we want to see Contradicious side, right? That's what we want to see. We are in glorious position over there, and now Contradicious is saying, "Oh my bananas. How did they flank at us already? Oh, yop, tararai." Good, Contradicious is eliminated. Now we are chilling on casual 40 seconds reload or whatever that is, right? It's okay. I would love to eliminate this guy, but now I don't want to. For obvious reasons, I just simply don't think he has enough of the hit points left for us. The score is 8-0. You can say whatever you want. We are making a hardcore pressure over there, and we are pushing that W key to the maximum that the keyboard is going to have a scratch. And as you can see, this tank can definitely be a bit on the slower end in this type of meta or in this type of situations, right? Although for a heavy tank, it is not necessarily a bad vehicle speed-wise. As a matter of fact, if you are using turbo, I think you can get plenty of the use. But once again, looking into the games like this, I just simply would love to say something nicer, but there is nothing nicer to say. Now, we are not going to stop, we are just simply going to make a hardcore pressure. We are trying to hit him in the face, that's good. We still have 2 in the magazine, this is very, very nice. We are taking our time, we still have 1, we want to get 1 more extra shot, and we got him. Ooh, I mean, not my tank, fellas. This is not my tank. I once again, I just want to highlight the things. I'm not saying that this tank is bad and this tank is unplayable. I am not saying this. I am going to be rating this tank next year as well, whenever holiday ops will be over. But in the same time, I cannot say that I would enjoy this vehicle the most in the world of tanks. It's definitely better than Toro, but all in all, it's just not my vehicle, and it's just not the tank that I would appreciate to the maximum, or I would say this is the tank to get for everyone. It's too frustrating for me to play with it. Meanwhile, 2,200 damage, 2 kills. I am feeling completely fine with all of this. Battle 3 minutes, that's World of Tanks. We are 4th by experience, we are 2nd by the damage. We made 126,000 profits, that's okay. And our average performance with this vehicle was 2,500 damage and 300 assisting damage. I haven't tried to make this tank look bad or something. I truly didn't. It just did not want to perform for us in this type of situation or how the games were looking like. The 3rd game, I can't do anything more about. The 2nd game, I was pretty bloody unlucky, but fine, fair enough, matchmaking wasn't the finest. And the 1st game was ideal in a fact that we are top tiers and we can get a bit involved. But yeah, this is the score. Definitely below average performance, but that's okay. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you. Would I recommend to buy this tank? For me personally, I would not buy it, but I know that plenty of the people would enjoy this vehicle and they would have a great time playing with it. So in the end of the day, it is up to you. Anyways, thank you very much and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.